it's weird because my Facebook Live, I have to watch it on my phone until it pops up on the monitors because it takes a while for it to pop up the banners. I don't know why. And as you can see, I got the background in the background. I got San Francisco downtown. I got the you see that tall building in the background. It's the tallest building west of the Mississippi, they said. It's the Salesforce Tower here in San Francisco. But I got a lot of reflections. You can see my monitor reflection here and the light reflection over there. And it's kind of blurry and stuff. But I don't know how to do all that stuff. I'm not a lighting expert. Yeah, I'm not an expert of anything, I guess. So I'm just waiting for this to pop up on the things so I could turn my phone off. But so there was this judge. You know, I didn't read into it. I don't even know what really case it was. But apparently this judge hugged some murderer. And the internet went ballistics. Especially the African American society. They're talking about the white privilege thing. And it was, if no judge is going to hug a black criminal and stuff. I don't know how much that is true or even if it is true. But the fact is, the fact is he hugged a criminal, convicted felon. I believe a murderer. Like I said, I didn't read the story. I didn't get into it, but I just saw what people were talking about. And my opinion on that is, well, first of all, I really don't give a crap. You can show compassion and love for anybody. This judge probably felt sorry. You are taking someone's life and locking it up for a very long time. You're taking someone's life in your hands. And for them to be emotional at that point, and then for the judge to be human and have feelings and go and hug the defendant, the criminal, whatever it was. I didn't look up the case. That's fine. I don't see nothing wrong with this judge hugging this person. I don't care if it was a murderer, child molester, act of violence against racials, gay people. I don't care. I think it was a passion, heartfelt moment. The guy felt sorry. The judge felt sorry for this person. Felt sorry that he was going through this, probably. And he felt the guy had a heart. The judge had a heart and hugged him. What's the big deal? I don't think it was racist. I don't think it was because he was white or she was white. I don't know if that's true. It possibly could be, right? But I'm kind of over this this race thing that goes on in our country. You know, white people say it's the blacks, and the blacks say it's the whites, and then the Latinos are in the middle, and they say it's the whites, and then, you know, the people say it's the Latinos, and they're taking our jobs, and it's like, you know what? They're not taking anyone's jobs, man. Go and find work somewhere else. I'll tell you right now, I'm not working in the fields, and I am an American. I am born in the United States, and I'm a lazy motherfucker. I'm not going and picking fruit in 98-degree weather for 10 hours. I'm lazy. Anybody else can do it, and I don't care. Latinos, blacks, Asians, I don't care. I'm not doing it. But it doesn't mean that the Latinos are here the Mexicans are here to take our jobs. Absolutely wrong. They're not here to take our jobs. Here's what I found about people that come to the country come to the U.S. from another country. They always somehow they're more successful than us lazy Americans. I was married to a Russian for almost 10 years, a Russian woman for 10 years. You guys know, I'm going through a divorce right now. I haven't talked to her in about a month or whatever. She was a hard worker, man. At one point, she was working, I think, 4 jobs, 7 days a week. Not 4 4 jobs exactly all at the same time. You know what I mean? It was like 3 days she worked at this place, 2 days she worked at this. She was babysitting. Hard worker. And what I found is when people come from another country to here, they work their ass off. They come, like my ex-wife, she came here with like $200 from Russia. Stayed in a hostel for a few months. You know what a hostel is? It's literally a room with 30 other people in it. Bunk beds. No privacy. Share one bathroom. So she came here, stayed in a hostel for a few months, worked her tail off. She found a job, bartending here, serving tables here, did all this stuff. And then, we were married for 10 years, built herself all the way up. Now she's, I don't even, I think they're called quality assurance testers. She's a QA. And what she does is work on computers. She's a techie now. She makes good money. And she did it all by herself. So that's what I find. You see all these store owners or a lot of these successful businesses are from people that come from other countries. They're not here to take our jobs. They're here to succeed just as much as we can. And you may think they're taking our jobs. That's because this U.S. Americans born and raised here, like myself, are lazy as shit, and we're not a go-getters like they are. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion on Let's Talk with Badusky. So I kind of got off topic there, but I was talking about the judge that hugged people, the criminal, and I have no problem with it. It's compassion. He has a heart. It's people always say the most. People always say the most hateful things sometimes. Like, what? He murdered a child, cut his dick off and hang him from a tree and kill his mother. What the hell, man? Believe me. I think, I do believe that people that hurt children, sexually, pedophiles and sexually abuse them and all that stuff, are the worst people on this earth. I don't have any kind of love for them in any sense like that. But let's say that, let's try to put this in perspective. They are a human. They have a mental disability probably. They're just crazy. They're fucked up in the head. And they do things that we don't think is correct. And I don't know if I believe in the death penalty. I definitely wouldn't want anybody dead. I think they should be punished, definitely, in a very harsh, severe way. But is death the answer? Is death an eye for an eye? That Bible thing says. Do we really want to kill someone because they killed someone? Because the justice system is jacked up. I talked about this on my last show. The justice system is so flawed. You can accidentally kill someone and get 10 years, but then you could premeditate a crime of passion and only get 4 years. So you can't trust the justice system. So I'm just saying, I'm not one for death. I'm not one for killing someone because they killed. I don't believe in the eye for an eye crap. I'm not all about that stuff. Already told you guys, I'm not about the Bible or any religion and all that stuff. No one's levitating from the floor and going to save me and stuff. I believe in things when I see them. I am not saying it hasn't happened, but not in front of me. I haven't seen it yet. But I'm just saying, I'm not one to kill. I'm not one believe in killing someone because they've killed someone. I'm just not about it. So that judge hugging that criminal, that murderer, that's all good. I mean, he's compassionate. He's just showing a little bit of love there. It's I don't see anything wrong with it. I think judges should show more compassion, have a bigger heart, and show some love. Because there are some criminals out there that don't. There's people out there that are criminals, but they don't have. They didn't do it on purpose, maybe, or maybe there is a real good excuse. You know, people that steal for their families, steal to eat. You know, help them instead of penalize them. You know, that's just something I believe in. So, it's something that we all, as a society, as people, should do more of. And maybe we should learn something from this judge, maybe. Have a little compassion. Fuck that, Brian. I have no compassion. You hurt a little kid. I hope you die. That's your opinion. I don't agree with it. You know, just think about this. Even Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, Charles Manson had parents. And those parents loved them at one time. They have brothers, they have sisters, they have aunts, they have grandparents. They have a life. Yeah, they're crazy as a motherfucker. They shouldn't be allowed to walk along us out here in society. They should be locked up, and I'm glad they were. But I'm not for killing them. I'm not for killing someone because they killed. I believe in punishment. Punish them. Let's do it like the olden days, man. Just whipped it. Not whoop, I mean like beat the crap out of them, man. You know, in other countries, you know, like the Middle East, they're people that steal, they get their fingers chopped off. I like that concept. You steal a car, you get your fingers chopped off. You're not going to steal another car. And if you do, guess what? You're going to be minus 2 fingers. After the third finger's gone, man, and you ain't learned a lesson, you a dumb. You're pretty stupid. You're pretty stupid if that's the case. My Millennium Falcon coffee mug I bought down in San Diego last year. If you guys don't know me, I'm a Star Wars nerd. I love Star Wars. Star Wars shot glasses. I have Star Wars mugs. I have my favorite is R2-D2 and Chewbacca, and I have those. I have a Chewbacca 1983 or 83 Return of the Jedi original action figure with the weapon in the package. I have a lot of stuff. I'm a Star Wars nerd, so when I see this stuff, I always get my hands on it. Don't try to drink with your pen in the hand. That's pretty stupid. So here in California, we're pretty screwed. We got earthquake just happened a couple days ago, last week. We got PG&E shutting off power. We got gas prices that are ridiculous. We're here. We got fires going on, and it's not good to be a Californian right now. I love being a Californian. I wouldn't change it for anything, but it's not good right now. You got the PG&E, Pacific Gas and Electric. For those who are listening outside of California, Pacific Gas and Electric Company, they are shutting off our power. They are shutting off power in certain areas. Why? Oh, it's to help stop fires. It's kind of a weird situation. I always think about my situation when I grew up and the past a little bit. You got to keep the past in mind because what do they say? What's the saying? If you don't learn about the past, you're doomed to repeat it. There's some things that life has gotten better at. We've gotten better at the prenatal care, right? When I was a kid, my mom was pregnant with me, my mom was bowling her 9-month, in her 9th term with me, man. She was drinking at the bowling alley. I believe she was a smoker back then.